Hi everyone. Hopefully you can see me live. Hopefully someone will jump on. I'm making sure my connection is good. Georgie is joining me for Wellness Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. My name is Eliza Bacote. I am a nurse practitioner and certified wellness practitioner and the leader in this group, here to talk to you today about kids, supplements, and digestion. Thank you guys so much for being understanding this week as we are super busy. We are here at a little retreat at the beach watching convention live together, just a few little women from our team. And we're so excited. Hey, Cherish. Hey, Rachel. And we're so excited for all the new products and all the new things coming from doTERRA. Especially the new kits, right? The new immune kit, the new stress and mood kit, the new relief kit. So we're excited to talk about that more next week as we get more information. We will certainly share with you. But today we want to make sure that we continue in our series this month, which is how to use oils and supplements in kids. Again, when we talk about kids, we talk about kids over the age of 1. So Georgie really doesn't count. We treat babies a little bit differently than we do kids in doTERRA. And so what I want to tell you today is what we use in our household. I have a 5 and a 7-year-old. What we use as part of our daily regimen for supplements. And what we also use for digestion. I'm going to give you some really awesome tips, things that have worked for me in the past, things that you may not have thought about using before, that can be really, really helpful for you and your family. Now, everyone knows, just like we talk about Lifelong Vitality Pack in doTERRA, Georgie, you keep throwing that on the floor. Sorry, guys. Just like we talk about Lifelong Vitality Pack in doTERRA, you need a foundational supplement for your children. It's very important because most kids these days are not getting all the vitamins and minerals that they need from their food. We eat a lot of processed food in this country, and it is vitamin depleted. And even our food system, because we plant the same crop over and over in the same soil, our food is not as nutritive as it used to be. So one of our favorite multivitamin supplements for kids is doTERRA's A to Z Chewable. My kids think it's like a piece of candy, but it has no sugar in it. I give my children 2 a day. You can start that actually at the age of 3 to 4. You want to give them 1, okay? And when they turn 5, you can give them 2, depending on your child's diet too. If your child eats really well and eats a lot of healthy fruits and vegetables and you feel comfortable just giving them 1, that's totally fine. If your child is sort of a difficult eater and doesn't eat those really healthy foods, then I want you to definitely consider giving them 2. That's the recommended dose. Now, along with the multivitamins, we want to talk about omega fatty acids. Omega-6 fatty acids, our society gets way too much of. They're very inflammatory. These are seed oils, and you see that in everything now. Our ratio of 6 to omega-3 fatty acids really should be 2 to 1, but in our society, the average is 15 to 1. That's really bad. You know why? Because omega-3 fatty acids are really important for the nervous system. They're really important for the brain, and they're actually, we're finding, really important for the gut. And so omega fatty acids are very important in kids. In fact, I give George a supplement of omega fatty acids, and doTERRA has that liquid omega fatty acid supplement. It tastes delicious. There's no sugar in it, and it has a little bit of wild orange essential oil in there just to make it taste really good for kids. My kids take it every day. We do 1 teaspoon every single day without fail. That's going to help them have a healthy brain, a healthy gut, and it works on so many things in the nervous system, omega fatty acids. The reason why people say to me, Eliza, well, why don't I just eat fish a couple times a week? Or what if I eat fish every day? You don't want to eat fish every single day because fish has mercury in it. And so a great omega fatty acid supplement is very, very important. Why are you acting out? He's teething. So omega fatty acid is really, really important because You don't want to eat fish every day. The omega fatty acid supplement from doTERRA does come from fish oil, from Nordic fish, and the mercury is not there. So it's been tested for that to make sure there's no mercury in it. So that's a really safe and clean way to get omega fatty acids without having to get the mercury contamination that we get in every single fish out there, period. Now, let's talk about probiotics. Gut health is so important when it comes to supplementation. You can see the routine I posted earlier this week. PB Assist Junior. I call it the probiotic pixie stick because it tastes just like a pixie stick. There's no sugar in it. It is a double encapsulated probiotic. One pack is 5 billion CFUs. So kids starting at the age of 3 can have one packet a day. Now, if your child is 7, 8, 9, 10, they can actually have 2 a day. And if your child has tummy troubles, I want you to do 3 per day, okay? If they complain about their tummy sometimes hurting, which we're gonna talk about digestion in just a second, I want you to do 3 per day. Kids can have up to 15 billion CFUs of probiotic, the PB Assist Junior. And so, isn't it good we're talking about kids this month since I have George with me crawling all over the place? So I want you to do 3 again, like I said, if they have any sort of tummy troubles. That's really, really important because that probiotic actually helps them digest their food. And if you did not know that, that's really, really important. Good, healthy bacteria in the gut actually help us digest our food. They help protect us against other threats in the gut, and they actually help support our immune system when we have a healthy gut. So I cannot stress that enough. Yes, we have amazing immune support products, but we are using products to support our body's natural function. Your body's natural function when it has a healthy gut gives you a healthy immune system. So the probiotics are a great foundational piece of health for that aspect. Now, let's talk about digestion. So that's really the routine. The supplement routine, A to Z chewables, omega fatty acid liquids from doTERRA, and the PB Assist Junior. Now, let's talk a little bit about digestion. Digestion in kids can be so hard to figure out, right? For a little while, my daughter was like, my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts. Is it food related? Is it anxiety? Sometimes tummy troubles can be anxiety in kids. Is it something else? And so we have a lot of options when it comes to the doTERRA products for digestion. Again, those PB Assist Juniors are going to be your best tool to help with starting off the foundation of digestion, right? But we have some oil blends too. The Kids Tamer blend, it comes in the aqua bottle. Mine's in my bag right now. I use it on George all the time. It has a much more gentle form of Japanese peppermint in it. It has ginger in it. Ginger is a really important essential oil for digestion, and it's great to apply topically to the belly in a clockwise fashion, okay? And you can apply that every 2 hours. It's already diluted in fractionated coconut oil. It's great for tummy troubles. The Digest Zen Touch is great. As the kids get a little bit older, 5, 6, 7 and up, go ahead and step them up to Digest Zen Touch. It's got a little bit stronger peppermint in it. It has a lot more digestive oils, caraway, coriander, fennel, anise seed, that are really, really helpful for digestion in kids. Now, I'm going to give you one of my tips. Everyone in this group knows about Terrazyme because most of you have used the adult Terrazyme digestive enzyme for yourself. You've eaten too much, you have tummy trouble. Some of you may take them with every meal, and that's what helps you digest your food and get all the nutrients that you need. Well, here's a little trick. You can actually open up that pill, sprinkle about 1/3 of the digestive enzymes in your child's food if they need a little help with digestion. So if you're seeing their, if they're complaining frequently, you need to take them to the doctor, right? Sometimes kids get parasites. Sometimes kids have other gastrointestinal problems. So if it's something that's not relieved with some of these tools that we're talking about, you definitely need to take them to their pediatrician, okay? But you can use the Terrazyme in kids. You just have to open the capsule, put about a third in their food, and then you close the capsule, and I use the other third later, and I set that aside for my kids. That has helped so much when we've been traveling, moving around, kids ate something maybe that upset their stomach. Sometimes I don't let them have dairy, and sometimes they have dairy and it upsets their stomach. A little bit of Terrazyme, a probiotic for them, and a little tamer on their belly is exactly what they need. Now, another little quick tip. Peppermint essential oil is one of the most well-studied oils in the digestive system for global GI symptoms, okay? It's actually very well-studied in supporting patients that have irritable bowel syndrome. Now, here's another quick tip. You maybe have not thought of doing this. You have those peppermint beadlets, and you probably use them as like a breath freshener. Guess what? If your kids are over the age of 7 to 8, you can give them one of those little peppermint beadlets. Just like we do the On Guard beadlets, you can give them one of the peppermint beadlets if they're having tummy troubles, and it works fantastic. Still rub some of that tamer or digestion touch on their belly, and then give them one little beadlet internal. You can repeat it within 4 hours for any sort of tummy trouble, and that works amazing. So I hope those tips on supplements and digestion for your kids help you know how to use our essential oils and supplements to take the best care of your children. Happy Friday, guys. Thanks for letting me do this a couple days late. I've been really tuned into convention here and making sure I learn all I can about our new products and new oils so we can translate that information to you. Have a great weekend. Let us know if you have any questions or comments. You can post them at the bottom of this video. Take care.